Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and more Birthright coverage here as we continue to work our way through the deities. Today we're taking a look at a fun one, Sera. She's an intermediate goddess, the Lady of Fortune, the goddess of wealth. And her symbols there are the scales. So she is the inheritor of Brenna's power and has assumed the old goddess's role as the patroness of the Brecht people. She is the wife of Ruorno, who we just covered in a previous video, and the goddess of commerce, wealth, and both good and ill fortune. She embodies the adage that a man makes his own luck. She rewards diligence and hard work, but she occasionally smiles on the fool as well. Now, she rarely walks in the waking world, but in Brechtur, it is believed she is present whenever men gamble at long odds or for great stakes. Her avatar appears as a graceful, ageless woman with dark hair and a slight, knowing smile. She carries a set of scales with her as well, so kind of a dead giveaway, right? Now, she does avoid confrontation, if at all possible, leaving would-be enemies with a curse of extraordinarily bad luck to teach them a lesson. But if push came to shove, really, she'd be fighting as an 18th level priest. Now, unlike some of the other gods, it doesn't mention any particular war gear, but you could probably come up with something suitable for a character at that level if you felt it was warranted in your games and encounters. Now, she definitely has a priesthood as well. So Sera is revered by all merchants, rogues, and gamblers, and anyone who call on Lady Luck are actually invoking her name. Her temples are the most important in Brechtur, but the Brechts aren't very religious people, ironically there. Now, her priests often double as officials or commerce and trade, and there's been some temples to her as well, and some major ones even in Anweir when we were reviewing the various domains and stuff there, so you have some guidelines there too on what those church structures should be for her. Now, her priesthood has some fun abilities as well. So typical ability scores here, wisdom of 9, but here charisma is actually required. So 12 on that. Alignment really could be any. Can also basically wield any weapon, armor, chainmail, or lighter. No shields allowed though. Major spheres, all basically chaos. Again, it's referencing a lot of the old second ed expansions here. So Tome of Magic, Divination, Healing, Necromantic, Protection, Summoning, and then Minor, Charm, and Combat, and Numbers. Now, she has some cool powers here, and again, spreads this out across a couple levels. So at first level, you have a +2 to all saving throws, which is just pretty damn cool. 4th level, you have the ability to do invisibility once per day as a priest. That's pretty awesome. 7th level, a curse, resulting in -4 to the victim's attacks and saving throws for 1 week. Basically like once a day. And then at 10th level, the ability fumble once per day as well. And turn undead, though, cannot turn undead in her priesthood. So that is certainly something to consider should you join that priesthood. So fun stuff overall. Sera's definitely going to come up more here when we start getting into our Brecht videos of various sorts. But again, we did see some of her temples and stuff when we were reviewing the classic Anweiran domains. So let us know your thoughts on Sera and her priesthood and how that's come up in your campaigns and how you've incorporated that, where you may be a part of the priesthood or had just other encounters with her church and maybe even the avatar of her. So let us know in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with more. And if you want to see videos like this as well, earlier than everybody else, hop on over to our Patreon. We'll have this and more cool Birthright content for you, and even some unique things that will be Patreon exclusive over there. So come on, join the community over there and get access to our Discord and other things as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.